Pokken Tournament is getting a deluxe version, kind of like Mario Kart 8 did, and that's coming to the Switch, which honestly I'm pretty excited about. It's a Pokemon fighting game. It's Tekken with Pokemon. Like, that's kind of an awesome concept, and I played the first one a little bit, but I never owned a Wii U, so I just kind of like, whatever. They're adding a bunch of new animals to it. I know, they're pocket monsters. Most of them look kind of like animals, so just work with me here. And that got me thinking, there's a bunch more that I want in this Pokemon fighting game. So I figured I'd kind of round up sort of my wish list of kind of a dream roster. I don't know if they're going to be adding any DLC to Pokken Tournament, but I think they should. And here are some of the ones that I think should be on there. Let's start with Emboar, all right?
Ooh.
Emboar is great because he is he's a big pig that's on fire, and he kind of looks like a cross between a Hihachi and Birdie anyway. So he's like a flaming luchador pig. He makes so much sense as a character.
Smells so good.
Oh God, he
like
smells
a
like
nice
just like
roast pig.
Ooh, just a greasy hickory boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's a perfect fighting game character. They don't have to do a whole lot. I feel like they could probably just. I don't know. I mean, the people who made Pokken, they make Tekken too. They could just reskin Hihachi or something.
Yeah, have fun with it. Make it work.
Now, moving on, we're getting a little bit technical here.
Wow.
Eevee, obviously, is the sort of the evolution Pokemon, and Eevee can turn into all sorts of different types of elemental and just themed evolutions. And it got me thinking of kind of the same deal that happens with the Mortal Kombat ninjas. You got the ice one, you got the fire skeleton one, you got the smoke one. There's the lizard one. I like the idea of Eevee kind of playing as this sort of like multi-purpose character, and like each move is a different element. And obviously some people would be like, well, actually you need to apply the particular stones to really make the animal become that form of the. It doesn't matter. Just imagine
it's a fighting game, not canon.
Like doing like a cool move that does like it turns Eevee temporarily into Flareon, and does like a fire move, or does some like weird defensive thing as the fairy one. I don't know. Also, I like Eevee. Eevee's my favorite Pokemon. That's why I have a Pomeranian dog. Moving on. Speaking of things that borrow maybe from Mortal Kombat, Ditto is a shape-shifting Pokemon. Shang Tsung's a shapeshifter. Huh? Put that together. What if each one of Ditto's moves could be just like a different Pokemon doing that move?
They have a very similar smile. I never really put that together. That's a good find.
Also, like, I spent probably 10 minutes looking at pictures of Shang Tsung on the internet. What did you do today?
That's an average day for you.
Yeah. Moving on, I also like Garbodor, or Garbodor. I don't know how you say it. I think it could be like a garbage matador, or it could be like garbage odor. It's hard to tell because it's not a real word or a real animal. It's actually just a literal pile of trash. Hey, you know in Jackie Chan movies where he picks up a bunch of crap and uses it as a weapon, like a ladder or a broom?
Yeah, I don't know about the syringe or the bologna sandwich, but I'm with you.
Now work with me here. Imagine if there was like a Jackie Chan who could just pull crap out of himself.
That's horrific.
I think it's great. I just imagine Garbodor he just reaches into his stomach and just pulls out a diaper and throws it at at Lucario in the face.
Hey, can we talk about Garbodor's hands real quick? Are those cigarettes or what?
I'm not sure. I've actually been trying to figure that out for a while. They are either cigarette butts or they are tampons.
I was going to say that word. I didn't want to say that word.
His
I was
other
going to say
arm
ladies' menstruation devices.
His other arm is actually just rebar. So
good. Yeah. That's so it's like stone and rebar.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing the rest of him is sand and turds and
probably cat litter, old moldy bread.
Okay.
But anyway, Garbodor is great. Now finally, Hitmonchan is a total no-brainer for a fighting game. It's a.
How is he not in? He's not in this already.
Also, like. Yeah, no, right? It makes no sense.
That's ridiculous.
So it's just a boxing character. Just steal a boxer from another game and just put it in there. Let the person punch. Part of the reason for that is it's because it's logical. Also, because I totally dressed up as Hitmonchan for Halloween when I was like 13 or 12, or probably too old to know any better.
Wow. Did you put a lot of stuffing in your shirt to pad out your belly?
I mean, I did in a sort of slower, more organic way.
Were you a big boy?
I was a large boy.
Okay, that's a
also,
good... Why weren't you Garbodor?
I don't think Garbodor hadn't been invented yet. That's Generation 5. You clod.
Where's your skirt? You didn't wear the skirt.
Yeah, I didn't also realize that Chan is like a feminine suffix in Japanese. So I didn't really get that Hitmonchan is like a punching girl. That's like kind of the goof there.
Okay.
I was just like, oh, it's like Jackie Chan. No, I don't think that was really that's definitely a tennis skirt. Anyway, this concludes your breakdown of the Pokemon that I want to see in Pokken Tournament DX, probably as DLC. Please give me a garbage man that throws just medical waste at other animals. Please?
I feel like it's like every 3 or 4 months you try to write a really good excuse to show me that picture of you.
I really like to show you that picture. I also just like to look at pictures of Garbodor on the internet. It's really good. I still don't know if it's Garbodor or what. Which Pokemon do you want to see in Pokken Tournament? Please let us know.
I think this was just a massive cry for help.
Yeah, we all have those now and then, and that's okay. Oh boy, I do love talking about Pokemon. If you want to check out some other fun Up at Noon segments we did, we also imagined a bunch of Pokemon Go clones based on our other favorite IPs, and our good friend Andrew Goldfarb came on to talk about the time he walked off a pier trying to catch an animal that was not actually there. Of course, you can always tune in for more Up at Noon every Thursday at noon Pacific time on IGN.